Okay, 8, 5, distance on the coordinate plane. So you can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance between 2 points on the coordinate plane, just like we have been with the other, just a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And it says you count the squares between the points to get your side lengths. Remember, the diagonal is the hypotenuse. So for example, they showed you all the work for this one. So right here, a squared. They said that a squared is 3. So they went 3 units, 1, 2, 3, and that's where they got their 3. 7 squared is coming from here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then they said 3 squared is 9 plus 49 equals c squared. That's kind of more of the breakdown. And then 9 plus 49 is 58 equals c squared. And then they brought it back in right there, and they said the square root of 58. So what is the square root of 58? Well, we know it's between 7 and 8 because 58 falls between 49 and 64. So the square root of 58 is 7.61. So it's about, we're just going to go with 7.6 units apart. And that's the distance between here and here, okay? So looking at the exercises, number 1, it says determine the distance between each pair of points using the Pythagorean theorem, round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So we're going to go ahead and make our triangle. So here's my legs of my right triangle, okay? So I'm going to go with the smaller side first. The smaller side is 1, 2 units. So it's going to be 2 squared plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squared equals c squared, okay? So 2 squared is 4, 5 squared is 25, and then c squared is here. 4 plus 25 is 29 equals c squared. Well, we know that's not an even square root, so we're going to take the square root of both sides. And the square root of 29 is going to be 5.38 something, so we're going to go with c equals 5.4. So I'm going to say that's the distance between there and there on your graph. Okay, so I think we kind of understand the breakdown. Let's do one more. Let's do a steeper one like this. Okay, so there's my right triangle. So we're going to have 2 units plus 3 units equals c squared. So 4 plus 9 equals c squared. And then 13 equals c squared. The square root of 13 is 3.6. Okay, so that's going to be this example right here. Okay, now these examples ask you to graph the pairs first. So we're going to graph the pairs. We're going to graph 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 0, 2, so 0, 1, 2, and then you're going to draw a diagonal to connect those 2 points, and that's going to create your hypotenuse for you. Okay, so right here, if I finish and complete the right triangle, it would be 1, 2, 3 units, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So it'd be 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. This is going to be a perfect right triangle. 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16 equals c squared. Okay, so 25 equals c squared. The square root of c squared and the square root of 25, c is equal to 5. So that's a perfect right triangle. Number 5, so you're going to graph your 2 points first. So 0, negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then connect those points and then make your right triangle. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So the distance is going to be 5 again because you're going to have that 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. So 9 plus 16 equals c squared. 25 equals c squared. And then you're going to square root both sides. C is going to equal 5. Last question. Let's go ahead and do this one. Okay, -1, 1, and then -4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I connect those lines, I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 squared plus 3 squared equals c squared. So 3 squared is 9. 3 squared is 9 equals c squared. 18 equals c squared. Okay, the square root of c squared, the square root of 18, c equals the square root of 18, which is 4.2 that. Okay, so kind of breaking it down for each. Make sure you're going through your doing all of the homework examples. There's about 10 problems. If you're getting finished early and you get into trouble because you can't hold yourselves, we'll have to have an extra assignment. So make sure that you're staying and you're doing your work, showing all of your work. I know that you have a calculator, but please show me all of your work. Thank you.